Hey y'all. Okay, so I am going to show you guys an easy smoky liner today. I've done a couple of sneak peeks. I think I posted a video on my page yesterday. It was either in my page or my group. And I did a smoky eye using this palette. I'm actually going to use different colors from this palette. And I'm going to use my purple pencil. I'm going to be able to use this on both my lips and my eyes, believe it or not. This is a beautiful purple color, and it works for both. So I'm going to show it to you on both my eyes and my lips. So the smoky liner is going to be really easy, and basically it's just going to be smudged liner. So you don't even have to be that neat about how you put it on, and that's what I really love, because it's not hard to achieve at all. So I'm going to start with the purple liner. So I'm actually going to deviate from the standard black. I still am going to use the black, but I'm going to incorporate this purple pencil and also this purple color. It's called Cheeky, and this is palette 3. So we're going to see how it goes, because I've never done it before. This will be my first time, and I'm going to use my liner shader brush. I'm actually going to use both ends. So this is like the perfect brush to use with it. So I am going to start with this color right here. It is called Determined. It's like a light gray, and I'm just going to sweep that over. Brandon, there will be lots of blending. I'm going to kind of sweep that over my lids and maybe do a little bit more of it in my crease just to give some depth to my eye. But I don't really want to do like a shadow look. I want this to be mostly the liner. So I'm just trying to put a little bit of color so that my liner color doesn't transfer. And then again, I want to just get in that crease right there and give my eye some depth and some dimension. So you can already see the difference. Doesn't really look like I have a whole lot of color going on, which is what I want, but it gives some dimension to my eye. Hey Penelope, hey Chelsea, how are you ladies doing? I have to tell you guys that I know you guys watch me get on lives a lot, and it's no big deal, but I was totally nervous before I got on this live. I seriously had to talk myself into it. You have no idea. So for those of you who think this is always super easy for me, it is not. And I don't know why, because now that I'm on here, as usual, I feel totally comfortable with you guys. So I really don't know why I have like my mini freak out moments, but I just want to be honest with you guys that it totally just happened. And I'm just like the rest of you, like being live in front of people, it's kind of creepy. All right, so I did my my light gray on there. You can even do like a neutral color, like your skin tone if you want, especially if you really want. Oh, thank you, Penelope. Thank you so much. I hope you're having a great day too. But you can do like less color basically, because I did this the other day and I did no color on my lids, so I just wanted to try it today with a little bit to see how it looks. So I'm going to take my purple liner and I'm just going to go ahead and go across my lash line here, and I'm not even being that neat about it, because I'm going to come right back in with my liner brush. And ooh, it's a good thing I checked. You don't want any color on there. And you want to do this fairly quickly before the liner dries, because this liner, once it dries, it stays put really, really well. It is waterproof and smudge proof. So if you want to smudge it, you got to do it almost right away. So this purple liner is not that dark once we start smudging it, and I am aware of this, which is why I intended to add some black to it. But I really wanted to get that purple base in and use this liner for both eyes and lips. So we're gonna, do a cool, fun combination. So then I'm actually going to use this color right here, which is called Cheeky. Of course, you see I can't even remember the names of them, but that's okay, because I know that I like the sparkly purple. So I'm just gonna come back over the liner with that purple. And again, you don't have to be that neat about it, because we're just gonna end up smudging it all. And I can actually start coming down below my eye too. And same thing, I don't have to be that neat, but I do want to be more careful around the bottom of my eye. And I totally just realized I got off camera. How much did you practice before your guy? I'm still practicing, Nicole. I'm definitely still practicing. Not perfect ever. And that's why I feel free to call it eyeshadow for dummies, because I'm still a dummy. I just share the tips that I've learned along the way. So, okay, so I'm getting the smudge look. You can see that when I'm trying to do the edge of my eye, I'm actually getting it out here. And in this case, that's totally cool because you're doing the whole smudgy thing. So that's what we want. So then I'm going to come back in with the black, and I'm going to try to do a little bit less of the black because, again, I want the focus to be on the purple. So I'm actually going to do black only on the outer edge here, just for that effect of making it darker. But I'm not going to cover the whole outer area. I'm not going to line the whole eye because I want that purple to stand out. So again, just going to smudge, and at least on this edge here, I am not going to clean my brush before I smudge because I'm getting that black all in the outer corner. And then clean it off a little bit, and then you can just smudge the rest. I'm like not even checking to see if you guys can see me very well. I'm sorry. And this is so easy to do because you can actually smudge it up like as high as you want. So I've got a pretty thick line going on, I think, especially for somebody like me who really doesn't like a whole lot of liner there. Since you're not doing like a whole eyelid of color, I think it's more fun to let that line be bold. But in my mind, this is a thick line. In somebody else's mind, it might not be that thick. So let's come over here and do the other eye so you can see again how I did it. So I started just with the purple liner, and I am not done with the liner. I'm going to go over the other eye with this liner as well, because again, we want that purple to stand out, and this has this nice like oily slick kind of texture to it. You know, it has a sheen that the other colors just don't have. So I think it would look really pretty. Talking with my hands all the time. I think it would look really pretty going back over it again. So we will do that. But first, we're just going to get this eye caught up. So again, smudging the purple. And then we're going to take Cheeky. See, I remembered the name this time. We're going to take this purple. And for those of you that are just joining, I did go over my lid with this light gray color here. And then we're lining with this purple now after I've used my purple pencil. So we're just really getting the purple color in here, but the shadow that I'm using is a little bit darker than the liner. And then of course we come back in with the black shadow, which is even darker. So now I'm going to carry this down here, get some of that dark purple down here. Thank you, Nicole. Hey, Heather. This is the first time I've actually ever done this combination. And if you're wondering about the rest of my makeup, I just have a little bit of my mineral concealer on. That's the powder concealer. I just have a little bit of that brushed on. So my natural skin is not this nice, but this is also not the fullest coverage that I could get. So if I was really going to create a look to go out with, especially doing a bolder eye like this, I would definitely do more coverage on my face, especially down here, because the cleaner that I can get my cheek area, my under eye area nice and bright, the better and bolder my eyes would look. So just as a general FYI, if I was going to complete the look, I would definitely complete more on my face. So we're going to take just a little bit of the black, which is called Irate, and we're going to come in just the corners here, the outer corner that is. And I'm just kind of tapping it on there. And again, the fun about this is there aren't any real rules, and it's like, it's easy to fix if you mess it up. It's really easy to just kind of like not mess it up because you're just smudging. You know how I do a smoky liner? I do a regular liner, go to bed, wake up. And that's perfect. You know, the post that I did that was like asking people what their favorite liners were, there was one that said, I think it was like slept in or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, that is like the perfect way to get the smudge that you want. But that's why like this is, it makes it look like this is some great technique, and really it's just like do whatever you want and be lazy and don't color in the lines. So it's a really fun look to do. All right, so I'm gonna come back over now with the purple liner now that I've smudged everything. And again, this just gives you more purple. And yes, I totally just got color on my face. What do I do about that? Let's see. Well, you can see it stays pretty well even when you don't want it to. And this is my wipe rag, you guys. Working hard in here. Okay, so let's finish with the eye, and then I'll show you how I can use that pencil on the lips as well. So every good smoky eye needs mascara. So we're going to get the mascara out. And I do like to curl my lashes, and I'm going to tell you guys, don't kill me, but this is a unique eyelash curler, and I hate it. My other eyelash curler totally bit the dust, so this is the only one I had at the house, and I wanted to try it. And I am sad to say that I do not like it. I should not have to use 2 hands for this. It works, but it's just real awkward to hold. So I'll be buying a new one. 2-year-old meltdown day. Oh gosh, Ashley, I don't envy you. That is not easy to deal with. Stressful. Okay. So, oh, and I need to do liner in my tear line. I can also use the purple liner for that as well. So that's going to be fun. I'll show you guys that in just a second. The lashes are super easy. Gel, fibers, gel. You're done. 1 coat is plenty. I used to do 2 coats and I just don't even need to anymore. All right, so hopefully this way I can show you guys the difference in one eye and the next. And then I can do the lip color. And you've got your whole look complete with 3 items, which is pretty awesome. Now, that's a big difference. Even with the smoky eye, you can see the big difference in the lashes. That sucker. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god. Even with the eyeshadow. That's pretty cool, right? Okay, see, this is what they're normally like. Can you even see them? That's how long they normally are. And then bam, 1 coat. Easy. The perfect accessory. You cannot do a smoky eye without the lashes, right? You hate the fiber lashes, they always get an eye. Well, are you doing, okay, Katie, are you doing the final coat? And also, when is the last time you tried them? Because this is the new formula that just came out in January, and it is just like no other. So let me know. Are you doing the final coat of gel, like I just did? And also, this is another trick I do to prevent them from falling into my eyes. I literally never have them fall on my face, and you can even see right now if I've got anything going on, but I roll them on my hand and it totally prevents them from falling. I'm addicted now. Yeah, it does give mega lashes last summer. Okay, so Katie, that was their 2nd formula that we had ever offered. And I will have to tell you, that was like the what am I trying to say? That was the least popular version. So this new one that came out in January, it's like the gel is a thinner formula, so it's easier to work with. And this wand that I'm currently using is also a lot smaller. So you can really get to the ends of your lashes, and it's really stiff, so you can comb out your lashes, which is what you see me doing right now to prevent clumping. But I roll that fiber wand, and I don't have any fallout on my face. And then I also don't go to the base of my lashes, so it doesn't get in my eyes. So if you have the opportunity to give them a try, like if your friends have them, or if you have I don't know if I'm close to you, but if you do have another rep that's close to you, see if you can try them, because they're way, 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 way better than they used to be. So, all right, we're going to do the pencil on the lips. Remember, this is the same pencil that we used for our eyes, and I'm actually going to come up in here and do my tear line in this purple rather than doing it in black, and that's just going to give me even more purple, but also help to darken in my lash line. So that's really cool. All right, and lips. Lips are easy. I just had to stop talking. That's the hard part. And again, this pencil is like so much creamier than the others. So I really love using it on my lips. It's just, it works so well. It draws on just like lipstick. Yeah, for sure. Way creamier than the others. So make sure you get in the corners. All right, see, and it gives you like, without even having to do an ombre look, it kind of gives that to you because it has that sheen, and so the light reflects off in the center, but you could add a little bit of pink. I have my pink lipstick somewhere. Gosh, I don't know where it is. You can put pink in there. You can put the pink hopeful splurge in the middle and get that nice pink shimmer to it. But I mean, seriously, I love it. So what's fun is I've used the same pencil on my eyes and on my lips. I've used my Addiction Palette 3, okay? And you can see how well that goes with that purple anyway. I love that. And then I use my 3D fiber lashes. So great combo. You can get all these together this month and get 20% off. So that's a really great deal. But my whole face is complete with the exception of my foundation. And you're saving 20%. So it's very awesome. But I really, really love this pencil. If you guys are wondering, this is part of our Defend Innocence collection and it's called Purposeful, but it is definitely my #1 pencil. I do really like my nude pencil, which you can also get in this deal, but this is #1 for sure. All right, so thanks for joining, guys. I hope that you have a great Wednesday. Happy hump day. Yes, Nicole, I do parties. I will message you and explain to you what they're like, but it's 5 days makeup class, super fun. So I will talk to you about that. I hope that you guys have a great Wednesday. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye-bye.